Due to agriculture, overgrazing, deforestation, and industrialization in our environment, many problems have occurred, such as land degeneration, which is the destruction of soil and other precious resources. The extermination of plants with deep root systems cause a rise of salinity in the soil and the surface of land. The rise in salinity causes native animals and plants to perish, allowing only saline-resistant plants to live. Traces of salt in soil and on the surface of land can cause damage to roads, buildings, and walkways, causing them to crumble apart, making it very costly for governments to maintain the roads. Deforestation also causes rare native species of Australian flora to be endangered. This means that the animal habitats are lost, causing native fauna to perish. Overgrazing causes mass soil damage due to animals' hooves constantly digging into the ground. This makes the soil deteriorate into dust as grass holds the soil in place and dies from overgrazing, making it impossible for plants to grow and for the soil to recover. Cropping, like grazing, also causes soil destruction due to the constant replowing of fields, which scrape away at the top surface of soil, making the ground prone to erosion. The soil is also affected due to the use of fertilizers, which increase the acidity of the soil, making it difficult for plants to grow. The impacts include reduction of crop production, meaning we will have a shortage of fresh fruit, vegetables, and grains. Destruction of animal habitats, causing animals to perish from starvation and dehydration, and for the public to have a shortage of fresh food. Plans which have been introduced to stop soil destruction are resting paddocks before replanting, crop rotation, and reduction of plowing. To make the soil neutral again, legume crops must be planted. Contaminants such as sewage, litter, garden fertilizers, and chemicals are sometimes disposed in waterways and oceans, causing the oceans to become intoxicated, making it difficult for sea life to thrive, causing the food chain to be disrupted. People would also have a lack of unpolluted drinking water and of healthy seafood, as the aquatic life would have been poisoned by the litter. Turbidity and thermal pollution cause loss of life to fauna and flora. When the water released is hot or cold, it can injure the fauna and ultimately end in loss of biodiversity. Turbidity is when solids contaminate waterways and cover the surface of the water. This causes sunlight to be blocked from entering the water, ultimately killing underwater flora as they cannot photosynthesize, and killing fish which feed on the flora. These water pollutants cause the food chain to be disrupted, ending in the lack of food supply. Salinity causes salt to arise to the surface of soil and get washed away into oceans and rivers, causing waterways to have a higher salt content, making it unsuitable for drinking.